It is a stunning part of our country, Vancouver Island. We're in Victoria, BC for this year's Canadian Junior Curling Championship. The shots he loves to play, boy did he deliver there. And make this go away. And she's a national champion.
And Alberta will make it a perfect weekend. BC will pick up the Canadian Junior Women's Championship. Manitoba's Matt Dunstan coming off his own, and he'll get it for the win.
What a shot.
Wonderful shooting by the reigning Canadian champion, Braden Albert. Alberta. They got another Canadian Junior Women's Championship.
The drought is over for Nova Scotia. They're on top of the podium once again. Dunstone does it again. It was clinical.
You did it, buddy.
Another stunning day in Victoria, BC. A good day to go for a stroll. Awesome curling and weather all week long for this year's National Juniors. All the action at the Archie Browning Sports Center here in Victoria. Coming inside the building, glad you're watching our coverage right here on TSN. Brian Mudrick, Steph LeDrew. A lot of people don't know this, but this is the biggest event that Curling Canada puts on all season long. 27 teams from right across our great country competing. We're down to the final 6. And the last time the juniors were in Victoria, 2004, when a young Steph LeDrew was competing. What are the emotions like here on this final weekend?
Well, I remember it like it was yesterday because the juniors are such a special experience. You're just getting your first taste of success on the big stage, so it makes for some really enthusiastic curling, and it's just so much fun to watch.
It all began 1 week ago Saturday. All these teams competing for a chance to represent their country. So there was 2 pools, Pool A and Pool B, and the top 4 from each pool would advance to the championship round. You see, what a day for Alberta, and what a week, 5-1 record. Same for Ontario. They were perfect as Haley Armstrong, she was having herself a championship, and she is off to the final because she is perfect, the top seed, directly to that Sunday championship game. No tiebreakers needed, so you see Northern Ontario and Alberta. They are our feature matchup in this semifinal. So that's next on TSN. And of course, the winner of the gold medal game will represent Canada in South Korea at the Worlds. On the women's side, Alberta hasn't won a national championship since Kelsey Rock went back-to-back starting in 2014. Now it's on the shoulders of Kristen Streifel. We've seen her here before, but usually she's wearing those Saskatchewan colors.
She has been here before 3 times as a skip, so she's a great leader for her team, and her experience will take them a long way. But they've had a rough end to the week. They've dropped 2 of their last 3 games, so they need to switch something up to do better here today.
Krista Burns is the skip of Northern Ontario. She has a chance to make history. Northern Ontario on the ladies' side has never won a national junior title, but her team has the experience here.
They've all been here before, and they've figured out how to do something very right lately. They've rattled off 7 straight wins after dropping 3 of their first 4. So that's incredible experience, and they just need to keep their head down, keep doing what they're doing, and they're going to do great here today.
So it is the semifinal matchup on the women's side right here on TSN. Winner moves on to the gold medal final tomorrow against Ontario and Haley Armstrong. First rock next right here on TSN.
The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Welcome back inside the Archie Browning Sports Center. Great fan support, friends and family supporting these young athletes all week long. It's semifinal Saturday right here on TSN. It's time to meet the teams, brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Krista Burns, skip of Team Northern Ontario.
Our lead is Laura Masters. Our second is Sarah Guy. Our third is Megan Smith. And we curl out of the Adewald Golf and Country Club in Sudbury.
Hi, I'm Kristen Streifel, skip of Team Alberta. Our lead is Brenna Balassi. Our second is Kate Goodhelpson. Our third is Chantal Broderson. And we curl out of the Saville Community Sports Centre in Edmonton.
So much like the Scotties or the Brier, there's 38 minutes thinking time, 2 90-second timeouts. There's your rock colors for the feature matchup, our semifinal. Northern Ontario, the Redstones, Team Alberta, the Yellowstones. Now, both teams had 7-3 records, but Northern Ontario beat Alberta 9-4, so they have the hammer, and that means starting things off is Brenna Balassi here for Team Alberta. Steph, you competed in 5 national junior championships, and you said off the top it feels just like yesterday. What are the emotions, though, like, and the nerves like when you know it's a television game, you're the only sheet out there? What are these young ladies going through right now?
You know, there's really no way to prepare for this without actually having the experience under your belt. I mean, these junior teams and all teams at a high performance level at this point get the benefit of working with sports psychologists and working on their mental training, their mental toughness. But until that camera is on you and the lights are up high and there's no one playing beside you and the crowds are cheering, you just can't match that experience. So this is a big difference for them.
Atta girl.
Laura Masters hits it right in the nose for Northern Ontario.
Medium. Yep. You got it.
No big surprise here with the two teams kind of just settling in. A draw to the top 4 foot. We're probably just going to hit it out for an end so they all get comfortable under the lights, like you mentioned.
Nice throw, Brenna. Still a little frosty.
So there you see the rules of play, much like the Brier or the Scotties, 10 ends, 38 minutes. That's of thinking time, and then 2 90-second timeouts as well for both these sides.
Yep. Go for her, Brenna. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Good. Real nice. Nice toss.
Now, since that thinking time has been introduced, it has really changed the style of play for a lot of players. When they used to time games, including shot making as well as thinking time, you were penalized for being a team that played very aggressive shots, like lots of draws and lots of rocks in play. Unfortunately, that doesn't make for very good television. The viewers didn't really like it so much. So adding the thinking time really helps, because as long as you make your decision in a reasonable amount of time, you can play a really aggressive game with lots of rocks in play and draws, and then you're not penalized for it with your time in the end. Makes for great curling.
I've been asked this a lot too, Steph. If your time runs out, is it just game over? You lose the game, and I guess technically you don't, but you can't throw any more stones if you run out of time, and it's pretty tough to win if you can't throw any more rocks.
Yeah, you
Last
run
time
out
I
of
checked,
rocks.
right? So
The other team just gets to keep throwing until they score enough points to beat you.
Sarah Guy, second stones for Team Northern Ontario.
Good, Sarah. Good.
It'll be interesting to watch the ice conditions during this game and see if they differ from what these teams have seen in the arena side here over the week, because when there's no teams and no games playing on the sheets beside you, it can really change the temperature of the ice surface and how your rocks react down certain paths. So it'll be interesting to see if they're running any straighter, faster, or if there's any difference whatsoever. And that can really be a game changer if teams don't adapt quickly enough.
Sweep with it, Brenna.
That's better weight.
Okay.
Just a little wide. Straight
Okay.
wide. Fine, Kate.
And Kate Goodhelpson will roll her shooter out.
Yeah, 10 at least going.
I think yeah, 05-10, I think.
Keys to the game for Northern Ontario, Steph.
Very important thing, as we just mentioned, they've got to just ignore the TV lights. I mean, they've got a lot of experience at the national level, but never on TSN. So we don't like it when people ignore us, but that's always a good thing when you're a player. And it's going to be very important for Skip Krista Burns to dial in her draw weight early. It has been her downfall this week. Not playing great on draws, only 66%. So if she makes a few good draws early in the game, she's going to have that banked for later in the game if she's got to make a real pressure one.
And as we look at the Alberta keys to the game, I guess if you're Kristen Streifel and looking at those numbers, and maybe you want to make her throw a few draws early on in the game and put the heat on.
That's right. If you're going to leave something for Team Northern Ontario to get out of trouble, you want to leave her that draw. You can capitalize on that. And they also want to look to their skip, Kristen, for that calm leadership that we mentioned off the top. She's been curling at a high level and on a national stage for a long time. She has been to a world championship as well, so if she can keep her team cool and collected, then they're going to just put their shots together, do well.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. And you mentioned that World experience. Kristen Streifel had the opportunity to go to the Worlds as an alternate for Kelsey Rock and her team. And one of the comments she did in her sit-down interview that she talked about was just the drive and the intensity of that team. And she just loved watching her skip make those big shots. And we've seen Kelsey really transition nicely into the women's game.
Control down a bit.
That's the beauty of the juniors, is that you're watching the stars of tomorrow. You know, they're already young stars in their own right, but eventually you see them on the stage at the Grand Slams and at the Scotties and Briar, and that's what makes this so exciting for me to watch.
Sorry, Megan. That's okay.
There you see a tough break for Northern Ontario.
Yeah, exactly.
Just watching the sweeping and just burnt it there with the broom, and that's a tough one, Steph.
Oh, there's no worse feeling as a sweeper. I can attest to that. But we all do it, you know. You're running along on ice. You're wearing slippery shoes. We're all human. So unfortunately, that just gets pulled off to the side. That's part of the sportsmanship of the game as well. You sort of self-police. She mentioned it right away. She said, I slipped, I burned that. And they pull it off to the side and carry on.
Yep, right over. Hard cheat. To your broom.
So a chance now for Alberta as Chantel Broderson touches top 12 there, and Alberta lies 2 without Hammer here in the first.
15-4. Just control still, guys. Yep. Your last one was good. Yep.
Wasn't quite getting enough curl on that guard, so they swept to finish it, but unfortunately that put it a little bit close to the other rock that's in the forefoot, so there is a double opportunity available here. If she can make this, then the blank is still on for Team Northern Ontario.
No.
Megan Smith actually skipped Northern Ontario last year at this event.
Watch the roll.
As she gets both stones going, and more importantly, saves that shooter there. Top 12.
Good.
Megan had a 5-4 record as a skip last year. And a few years ago, it was Krista Burns skipping Northern Ontario. So both of them, obviously, with that confidence of being here before.
Okay. That was the bonus. Yeah, exactly. I threw the first one okay, right? Yeah, doing good.
So in a fairly open end here to begin with, it looks like you're seeing routine shots, but there's been a couple already that are actually more precise than they appear. This one being one. She's got to be very careful to not jam this on the back one, for one, but also to make sure she rolls on and sits 2 so that the force is still in play.
This young lady skipped Saskatchewan 3 times at this level in 2012, 2014, and 2015, and now going to school at the University of Alberta. And proudly representing now Alberta with those colors on her back, taking kinesiology at the U of A. And a nice roll there to lie 2 once again.
9-9. What'd you say? 9-8. Really nice throw.
Yeah, good call.
9-9. Just comes up nice at the end there. Yeah.
Always tough, too, when you talk about the curlers when they move, whether for school or family life. And Alberta's one of those tough provinces to go over to when you talk about competition and getting out of junior or women's play or whichever level.
The depth of skill in Alberta is really, really impressive. So it's definitely not an easy province to win. So that speaks to Kristen's abilities for sure to come over and skip a brand new team that she's never worked with before and come right to the junior nationals.
And Krista Burns skipped here for Northern Ontario in 2014 and 2015. She'll run it back, gets them both going. And lovely weight control there, Steph, to keep the shooter and still get the 2 to go.
Yeah, the line was so important there to make that double, and that's really the end goal for sure. But to save the shooter on the top 12 foot, now the blank is definitely in play, and that's going to be a win for Northern Ontario.
No, exactly. It's more important to round, right? Yeah.
And nice to pick up your front end too after that early burn stone. So that'll put the smiles back on the faces here early on. Final stone here in 1 for Streifel. Playing the out turn hit. Playing now to the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton. I had the opportunity to play at that awesome facility for a few years when I lived in Edmonton. The first year it opened, we got to play there, and she was just raving about not only getting to play most of the year, if not all the year, but to play on arena-style ice at your home club, which is just incredible to have that.
I've never had the pleasure of playing there. I hear it's incredible. And it's just such a great resource for the teams in the area. High-performance coaching available there and things that you can work on rather than just having your average curling club ice with your leagues, you know, every evening and booking practice ice here and there. The resources are incredible, and it's so good for grassroots curling like this. There might be a banner in there somewhere, Steph, with your colleague's name on it, but I think they tucked it in behind the air conditioner at this point when the good team showed up. It's a long time ago. Final stone here for Krista Burns. Here in 1. Roll the shooter out and a blank on the board here. Our first semifinal here on TSN at the Canadian Juniors in Victoria. Welcome back to our coverage in Victoria, and here are some of the sights from the Victoria Golf Club. Absolutely fantastic views. Founded in 1893, the oldest course in Canada in its original location, and some of the greats of the game have played there. Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, Byron Nelson, Brian Mudrick. Which one of those names does not belong? An outstanding golf course, always usually top 20 in Canada if you ever have a chance to play it. Highly recommended. Welcome back to our coverage, Archie Browning Sports Center. And our first semifinal right here on TSN between Northern Ontario and Alberta. A blank on the board, courtesy Krista Burns and her team out of Sudbury. So she retains the hammer here in the second, throwing the red stones. We have been treated, Steph, to some fantastic weather too. 8 degrees or so, some sunshine, gorgeous ocean views. It's been a lot of fun here thus far on the West Coast. Just beautiful. And even though I'm waking up at 5 o'clock every morning with the time change, at least I get to see the sunrise. Oh, it's gorgeous.
And really talking to a lot of the players, their first time, a lot of them coming out west and getting to see some incredible views, getting to see the wildlife, some of the seals playing in the marina. A lot of history out here on the island here, and it's been a lot of fun for us as well.
That's one of the most exciting things about the Junior Curling Championships is you start to see where the game can take you, literally where it can take you. I mean, I played in 5 junior championships, and I went to 5 different provinces for those, and those experiences are things that you owe to the game of curling. It's stuff that you take with you forever.
I'm not going to remember. Can you just meet him here? Yeah, you got it.
Steph, are you surprised that we have another fairly open end here coming up, or do you think this is just still the feeling out process for both teams?
Well, it is still definitely the feeling out process, and the thing about the last end was that everyone played pretty well with the exception of that one burn rock, which meant that there were all hits exchanged. So nobody really got an opportunity to get comfortable with draw weight. You didn't see any hits and rollouts followed up by a draw. It was just hit, hit, hit. So I think each of these teams might be hoping that they get another opportunity to draw somewhere through their lineup so that they can get a good feel for that draw weight for later in the game.
Certainly one of the impressive things about this Northern Ontario team, when you come to a competition like this, and maybe it is your first time or you don't have the experience, they started 1-3. And sometimes you can be hard on yourself and maybe get down early in the week. But as we mentioned, both the Vice and the skip in Krista and Megan have both skipped here before. They have the experience, and they really rebounded to make it this far.
It's an extremely long week. This is a long event with, you know, the pools to begin with, and then the championship round as well. Game after game after game. And when you get down early, you know, dropping 2 of your first 3 games, or 3 of your first 4, I think it was, your backs are against the wall the entire week, and to actually turn around and win that many games in a row to get straight to a semifinal really speaks to their poise and their perseverance.
Got anything? Brenna, your way a little bit. Okay. 11-1. Just, just knock them up there. Okay, good throw.
So already we're hearing a little bit of confusion about the ice and how it's reacting. She threw an 11-1, which is a very controlled weight, almost more like a board weight, and it really stayed straight. They didn't get the roll on that they wanted. They've, in fact, left a corner guard for Northern Ontario. And they're going to take full advantage here.
10.
It's okay, Sarah.
Okay. It's all right. Shoot. Okay.
So there it is, the first opportunity to get
Sorry, guys.
comfortable with draw weight, but maybe a little bit of extra adrenaline, or maybe the ice conditions are a little different. It's a little faster, but that one's slipping through.
Weight's close. Line's tight. Hair down.
Krista told us in her sit-down interview that the one big thing for this team, for their team dynamic, is that confidence. And obviously that goes for probably all the teams here, but for them, they really feel that if they can get off to a good start or get the early mojo going, that would benefit them in this semifinal.
Sit down. Good judge. 14-6. Nice throw, 15-1, she said? 14-6, I thought. What was it? 14-6.
Now they're laughing, but that's actually an important difference to make sure that they clarify. Their skip is taking hog-to-hog split times for them. And the time for that draw to make it right to the tee line was 14.6 seconds, hog-to-hog. So they know that as a reference later in the game. If they see that they're getting times like more like 14 or 14.2 later in the game, it means it's slowing down, and they need to adjust for that in their delivery.
Hard roll. Roll it. Nice throw. Good.
That takes a lot of practice to learn, but the difference between a 14.6 and a 15.1 is actually fairly significant in terms of your delivery.
Easy up. Whoa. Easy up. Close. Yeah. Point. Hard. Whoa. Point. Yeah. Point. Little. Whoa. Easy. That's fine, Chantel. Nice throw. Nice throw. 9-6. Just got that.
Yeah.
Little bit of
I think mine.
hill there,
Probably just
kind of.
gonna curl more than Kate's too.
Yeah. Just a little bit down.
Yeah.
Close. Yep. Yep. Go. Whoa. Close. Yep. Yep. Hard, guys. Really hard. Hard. Keep going.
And the shooter will stick around there for Megan Smith, touching back 8. We're going to have some fun this weekend with a little bit of trivia. So get your thinking hat on here, Steph. Who won the last junior women's held in British Columbia? Not the last time in Victoria, but who won the last junior women's held in British Columbia?
That's a tough one.
Just a little clock, Kate.
I think it was held in Salmon Arm the last time. Maybe a young lady who had a lot of success after the fact in women's.
All right, you'll have to stay tuned.
I got a guess in my back pocket.
I know on the women's side, the last time it was Victoria, one of your good friends won it.
Yeah, my old skipper, Jillian Brothers, formerly known as Jill Mauser, won for Nova Scotia.
Medium.
Went on to a world silver medal that year.
Medium down. Medium. Yep. Hard. Really hard. Hard.
Trying to hold it here now for Kristen Streifel, and she'll hit it on the nose.
9-5. 9-5. I can't hear a word she's saying. Nice one. 9-5. Good call.
Team Alberta's done a nice job after that one little hiccup of leaving that wide corner guard an opportunity for Northern Ontario to potentially bury behind it. They slipped through the house, as you recall, but Alberta's done a great job of drawing the play away from that and making sure that there is no good hit and roll opportunity for Northern Ontario to set up a deuce.
We talked about the tough start for Northern Ontario and then their ability to rebound for Alberta. They lost their first game, but then rattled off a number of wins to go 6-1 after that opening loss. So they've had some nice momentum as well coming into this semifinal.
Nice throw, Krista.
Another nose hit. Do you maybe hear Steph push for the perfect roll to try get a draw here out of Krista? If you ever roll it perfectly behind that far corner, or is it at this point you just make it go away?
I don't think it can hurt to try, because at this point, even if you make a hit and stick, the chances of a blank happening are very, very high. So that's your only opportunity to force. And she's thrown a couple down this path now in this end, so she might have a better idea of how the rock is going to react and how the ice is going to curl in this area. Have good control over that roll.
Nice, good. Clean. Whoa.
Final stone here in 2 for Kristen Streifel without hammer.
Yep. Hard. Clean. Yep. Hard.
And right on the nose.
9.
I don't know, Ivan.
9.
9. Nice watch by yourself. See if it...
When we talked to Kristen, she actually said that experience that she had obviously would help, but she really felt that her teammates were helping her out a lot, just keeping things calm and cool and keeping her kind of settled down, which I thought was an interesting comment. Sometimes it is that team dynamic, even though you're playing with some rookies, they've really helped her out in her estimation.
Yeah, and maybe their faith in her is what really does that, and it boosts her confidence. They've seen what she can do and how much success she's had as a skip. They're probably honored to be playing with her, to be quite honest, and that really feeds her.
Make it go away, and they do for another blank on the board here in Victoria. Krista Burns and Team Northern Ontario will hammer once again. When we come back. Welcome back to Victoria, the 6th time that BC has hosted the combined national juniors. So your trivia time, here we go. Who won the last junior women's held in British Columbia? And the answer, Caitlin Laws, Manitoba, back in 2009 in Salmon Arm. And what a great time for a flashback. The 09 Canadian Junior Women's Final, Salmon Arm, BC, and a few familiar faces. They have not aged a bit. Caitlin Laws representing Manitoba against Ontario's Rachel Holman in the 7th, down 1. Laws the draw for 2, and Manitoba was up 3-2. Final end, tied at 4. Holman has to hit and stick, and she will not, and Laws does not have to throw the final stone. Final score, 7-4 Manitoba. So Laws lead, Brianne Meekin 2nd, Larissa Brenko, and 3rd, Jenna Loader, the 2009 Canadian Junior Champions. And what a career a lot of those young ladies have gone on to in women's play. Last time the Scotties here in Victoria back in 2009, it was Jennifer Jones victorious. Our feature matchup here at this year's juniors, Northern Ontario, Alberta. Not a lot of offense so far. 2 blanks on the board, courtesy Krista Burns throwing the red stone, so she has hammer here once again in 3. Alberta throwing the yellow stones, and the lead rocks for Alberta from Brenna Balassi.
T-line top 4. Let it work. Down.
I didn't actually give you a chance to guess, but you knew, right?
That was absolutely my guess.
You had that one dialed in? Okay.
Back 4. To it. T-line. Kate. Yep. Hard. Hard, girls, full 4.
We did see Team Alberta elect to throw a guard. Center guard to start the end off, and come around attempt was a little deep by Northern Ontario, so they're already chasing.
Okay.
So really,
Even if you tap it on in here, that's okay. All right.
So pretty similar weight, eh?
Yeah, just like a touch more. Weight should be pretty good. Close.
Pretty similar.
Back 12.
Bravo. Sarah. Really nice shot, Laura. Atta girl.
Really nice weight control on that tap back from Laura Masters. She had just gone a little too deep on her come around attempt, and she was asked to throw pretty well the same weight, maybe back 8, back 12, and she nailed it perfectly. Really good comeback after the first miss.
It's a little down.
Kate Goodhelpson now for Team Alberta.
Yeah, back 8. Hard. Roll.
Trying a little out-turn tap.
Back line, back line, back line. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And she'll move it back nicely as Alberta sits 2. I think. I think you're line 2. Pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, Brenna. Control. Close. Okay, yep. Hard, 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 hard. All right. Okay, that's good. Good audible.
It's a pretty nice shot. I think the initial call was a hit and roll, but she ended up making a double to sit 1 for sure, and bumps that Yellow Rock back to the back 12, so it shouldn't be a factor later in the end.
And those Northern Ontario Moose calls in the crowd have traveled a long way to Victoria to cheer on these young women.
Easy. Just easy. Close. Yeah. Hard.
Those have really become a staple, haven't they?
Right.
I think it's so great that Northern Ontario is back in the Scotties, because now we hear them at every single event.
Sit down.
Northern Ontario really has been fantastic the last few years and very relevant on the men's side. When you talk about Brad Jacobs and the run they've had, we'll see the young Horgan team who's back here once again. There you see them watching in the crowd and cheering on as both Northern Ontario teams have made the semifinals. We'll watch him later on tonight when they battle on Ontario. An all-Ontario battle there. Krista McCarville, obviously, making the Scotties final last year. And then the sister, Tracy Fleury, another great curler. So what a curling family they have, and what a great job from Northern Ontario the last few years.
Easy. I don't mind medium. Okay, medium. You got it.
An incredible story when you talk about Kristen Streifel. A few years ago, we saw her in your home province, Steph, in Newfoundland, Labrador, competing, and she did so for Saskatchewan with a pretty heavy heart because her sister back home, Chelsea, was battling a brain tumor, and we're happy to report that Chelsea's doing just fine and is actually in the crowd cheering on her sister this week.
Just control.
She's always been my inspiration. She's had such a positive mindset, and it was really hard competing when she was still in the hospital. Last time I was at Nationals, and this time she's here, and she's been our #1 fan all week and cheering and happy and just having a great time.
Very incredible story, and great to see Chelsea in the crowd watching her sister try to compete for a national title here in Victoria.
Sorry. Okay.
I remember interviewing Kristen during that competition, and I can just only imagine what goes through your heart and your mind and your emotions when you're trying to compete and a loved one is back home in a bit of a fight. So what a great happy story to report here.
No doubt it's got to be really hard to focus on something that may seem, by comparison, so trivial as sport, you know, when you've got that happening at home. But at the same time, you can turn that into a really good perspective to sort of calm your nerves in really pressure situations and kind of keep that perspective and tell yourself, you know what, in the end, just relax. It's just curling.
T.
Got a curl.
Can't finish. We're going to be back. Just back eight. Back eight. We're biting the back 8 foot.
Yep, go Kate. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
So Broderson Stone settles back button, and Alberta lies 2 without hammer here in the third.
I wonder if they may not be seeing the same sort of carry in the house as draws are coming to a stop. They were calling back 8 even as that rock was just going through the top 4 foot, which not ideal, but it's certainly a better result than back button, because now this is a perfect freeze opportunity for Team Northern Ontario, and they do have that opportunity back now to actually set up a deuce and really make good use of the hammer.
We're back line. Yeah.
And you see from that reaction from Megan Smith, not liking the weight here. It's got to curl up quick.
Start to curl. Come on.
It's fine.
Check it.
And she has shot Stone there on the button.
What do you have? I have a 4. Did a 4?
Curl.
Come on.
There is some really nice finish on this surface for sure.
It's fine.
I curled about 2 feet from the hog line in, and not a bad result, despite trying the straight freeze and maybe a small tap. The line is really in her favor. So Team Alberta is going to have to be careful here. If they're playing on this, they have to try and get to the nose of it for sure to leave their shooter buried.
You just talked about that curl. Do you think it will, with the right weight, finish up enough to tap and maybe tuck a bit behind that guard for shot Stone?
I do, but I think it's very weight sensitive, so you'll see it run straight if she throws it heavier than she's planning to at all. By the looks of the ice she's taking, she's not going to be throwing much more than a hack to board.
Hack. Hack. Oh. Hack. Oh. Just. Hack. Oh. Hack. Oh. Oh. Kate. Hard, Brenna. Hard out.
Should start to make its move now. A little chip. They got to get it right out, and they will. So a nice job there to remove the red stone. Obviously not sticking around with the shooter, but Alberta lies 2, back 12.
Bump 11-3.
I had to get going on that in the end just to try and get it to curl a little bit and make sure that they made enough contact to remove that red stone from play. But losing the shooter even is an advantage for Northern Ontario, because now they have a free draw around. If they can bury this one, there's going to be a good opportunity for a couple points.
I don't know if you're heavy, you'll go to the pocket.
Okay. Okay.
Krista Burns told us her team really thrives on confidence, and what a chance here to get that draw weight down early, the out turn, a chance to bury one here, maybe top 4, and opportunity for that skipper's deuce.
Lots of room.
Way to be close. I think we're going to be a little up.
If we're heavy, to here. If we're anywhere, T back.
We're all there.
Kate.
8.
So plan B.
Line's fine to the back ones. All you, right here.
So they've made the decision. They know that it's heavier than T-line, so they want to sweep it enough to get it right to the back pocket there, rather than leaving it back 4 or back button.
That's all right.
If that was to happen, then Team Alberta would have a perfect freeze attempt and may end up with a steal.
Yeah,
so that was plan B.
If you were making that straight corner there.
And the good news for Alberta and Kristen Streifel, a good shot here, and the force is on.
I got a 4-5 on that one, so. Yeah, that's close to what I threw, so.
Hey.
When you competed, Steph, did you have the opportunity to play on some arena ice? Or did you play arena ice back then when you competed in the Junior Nationals? Because Curling Canada's done an amazing job. I remember last year in Stratford, it was the first time all the competitors were under the same building and got to play on arena ice, which is awesome experience for the young curlers that want to continue the game and play in the men's and the women's and be competitive and represent Canada going forward in men's play as well.
I did get an opportunity to play on some arena ice, but you know, even that short while ago that it was, the ice making has come such a long way, and the ice now in the arena, from coast to coast, no matter where the event's being played, is just so consistent, so good, so much curl, so fast. I didn't get that opportunity, so it's incredible that these curlers are getting to do this nowadays.
What a shot there from Christian Streifel.
Line's good, line's good, line's good. Really great. To it. To it. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa. To it.
Looking at about 5 to 6 feet of curl on that rock. They took the edge of the 8-foot for ice and threw about back 8-foot weight, and it actually crossed the center line.
Good force.
Classic arena ice.
It's always nice to have the backing, Steph, but in your head, though, you want to make sure you still throw the right weight and get it to your sweepers.
Weight's better.
Yeah, 7, 8.
Lots of room right now, guys. We don't have the back.
Final stone here in 3 for Krista Burns.
No. It's all there, no.
Has the backing, but would love to put this right on the lid for a single.
Straight draw, guys. Straight draw. We're good, we're good. 4 foot.
We're all there.
Really nice.
Nice throw, Krista.
Laura Masters, Sarah Guy, walk it in, and a lovely draw from young Skip from Northern Ontario. The team from Sudbury on the board with a 1-0 lead. The Patriots and Falcons go head-to-head for the biggest prize in football. Halftime performance from Lady Gaga. Super Bowl 51, Sunday, February 5th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on CTV. I think maybe Matty Ice and the Falcons finally get it done against the Patriots. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick and company. Welcome back to our coverage of the Canadian Juniors, our first semifinal of the day, focusing on the women. And a nice draw there from Krista Burns, picking up her single against the couple. So 1-0 advantage after 3. So here in the 4th end for the first time, it is Team Alberta and Christian Streifel, the Yellowstones, with the hammer.
We talked about that actually as one of our keys to the game, how Krista Burns really will need to dial in her draw weight early in the game in order to have the confidence to make a pressure draw later on. Now that was only against one, not a real big deal, but the fact that she covered the lid with that and her sweepers just kind of had to clean it, dust it in, escort it to the button, so to speak. It's going to be really great for her confidence if she needs to make a good one later on.
Weight to be pretty good. 5 there. 5 right now. 5. Little bit
Laura
tight.
Masters, the lefty on this team.
Laura, yep.
From the Eye of the Wild Golf and Country
4,
Club
5,
in
4,
Sudbury.
5. Yep, hard. He will off, let's
6.
off.
7.
Come on. I think we're in for a very offensive end, actually, starting with 2 guards. Centered by Northern Ontario, and then Kristen Streifel's ready to play because she decided to throw a corner guard.
That's worked really well. I'm 15 on that. Yep. Okay. You got it. Hack. Close. Hack. Close, yeah.
We mentioned that Kristen was the alternate when Kelsey Rock went to the Worlds in Estonia a couple years ago when she won the Canadian titles in back-to-back years. And they're actually right now representing Canada at the University Games. And they won't be doing the provincial playdowns on the women's side. They're obviously not competing, but they decided that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so we wish them the best of luck.
It's being held in Kazakhstan this year, from what I understand. Very, very exotic again. It's another place that you get to go, you know, on the dime of curling.
Exotic is right.
Exotic,
it's pretty tough to get to.
An experience like no other, I'm sure.
Should have been on that.
Yeah, 14 and a half. I like 7. Yeah, 15 or 14.7, sorry.
Important for Team Northern Ontario to talk about that miss right now. you heard her say, you know, we should have been on that, so maybe that meant that she was a little tight right out of her hand. But was it her throw, or was it a spot on the ice that's going to curl a little bit? Did she not quite throw enough? To overcurl a hit like that is something you have to figure out, the reason behind it, so that it doesn't happen again.
Were you the talker on your team?
Well, if I missed, no. If someone else did, I was absolutely, yeah, I was always looking for the reason behind it. You just need to learn from everything, not just the shots that you miss, but also the ones you make. And that was in juniors when I was maybe a little more hot-headed and easily upset, but things have changed over the years.
Obviously, Steph, obviously.
Down. Still really soft. Whoa. Okay, we're soft.
You look at the record they had when they met earlier in the week, and it was Northern Ontario beating Alberta 9-4, so a pretty significant difference in the score. What do you take from that when you play a team a couple times? Do you park that? Do you learn from the loss? Does Northern Ontario have the mental edge here? How do you play that out?
I think it really depends on how the game went as well. If you felt like you had one of your strongest games of the week, then you need to draw on that, and you need to try and harness what it was that you did right and make sure that you do it again. You know, on the other side for Team Alberta, if they lost but they actually did play a very, very good game, then they just need to make sure that they make smart decisions, keep executing very well, and it might go their way this time if the other team isn't playing up to par. You really have to keep it about yourself and not focus too much on your opponents and their abilities or what they're doing right or not doing well.
You go on top.
Are you rolling?
Okay, nice throw, Kate. It's not bad. Just a little up, Brenna.
Pretty easy double there if they choose to play it,
Just like
as
crotch.
Krista Burns is lining it up.
Normal. Whoa.
Yep.
The out-turn hit here from Megan Smith.
Whoa. Yep.
Bang, bang. And away they both go, and she'll stick around back 12.
Pardon? The only thing with coming around the corner, it's hard to say shot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do you like this?
I think that's easier, yeah.
Okay. Medium?
Sure. Okay, you got it.
You agree there, Steph? Pretty tough to throw the in-turn draw and just bite the 8 to be shot and buried. Do you like this call?
I do like this call, only because that draw has to be so precise. If it's a foot deep, they're not shot anymore. If they're a foot wide, it can just be taken out. And they still have some chances. It's only their first rock, so there's still an opportunity to set up two.
And Chantel Broderson will roll away, but sticks around back 12, and that's pretty close to buried. See that high guard up there?
Sorry, Kristen.
It's a good throw. Yeah, similar to that.
The back line, yeah.
Maybe a little soft.
Yeah, back line. We're out there right now,
Back
guys.
eight.
Oh, never.
Okay.
Close.
I think weight's good.
10. Yep. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
You got it, Laura. You got it. You got it. Go, 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 go.
Little tap, and it removes the yellow stone for a shot still near back 12.
It's a lot better.
The spinny things. The spinny things I got.
Oh, that's funny.
This Team Alberta is electing to ignore that. This is a better opportunity than on
Line's good.
her last rock, too.
Top 4.
come around and set up too. It is playing around the center, which isn't ideal for the team that has hammer, but there's not a whole lot else in play, and they do have 2 paths to the forefoot here, so the risk is minimal.
Top four. Got room. Can over curl. Whoa. T-line.
That speaks to the curl. They probably missed that by about 4 inches and still said this is going to over curl, but it's not bad on the button.
A little bit peeking out the outturn side, I think.
15. Sorry. Great throw. That a little bit. It's okay.
And that's something you talked about, the conversations where you just got to ask, hey, was I on the stick? Was I a little bit out? Was I a little bit in? Because the weight was pretty close, I think. Maybe they could have iced her a bit more.
Yeah, maybe she has a rock that curls a little bit more. There's a lot of factors that can go into not making a shot perfectly. I mean, that's pretty close to perfect.
Pretty good.
But when you're trying to win a national championship, you need to be very close to perfect, even closer than that. So it is important to talk that through and figure it out.
Wait, lads. It's like 10 plus.
Okay, no.
Okay. We're like back 8.
Where are we, guys? Start and go. Really curling.
When they're saying the 10 plus and the 8, is that back to the Furby system there, Steph, where the zone's on the ice?
Yeah, the zone system. So a 10 is back 12 foot.
That like
Didn't end up quite being that much.
Yeah, that was weird, eh?
A lot of curl over there, and I think Krista Burns just has a little bit of a softer release than what you're getting from the Alberta team. So the rocks aren't going to react quite the same as Team Alberta will.
It wasn't that up.
So she took lots of ice, but as you can see, this is a bit of a softer release. It doesn't really have that that extension and that pop outward towards the broom that we see in so many high-level players these days that are used to this arena ice with so much curl on it. So it's just a tiny bit soft, and what that does is it allows the rock to catch a little bit more of the pebble, and it curls and finishes a little bit more than you would expect.
It's funny, Steph, because we were talking about that right before the broadcast, just about, you know, throwing rocks in your Monday night league at your local club, and I was taught years ago I didn't have that pop release, and so if I ever played arena ice, I'd be a disaster. I'd probably be a disaster anyways, but you really notice the high-end players, the leads, when you look at Ben Hebert, for example, or you watch the Harndens when they throw, they just have that pop at the end and that nice rotation to get that curl on the arena ice.
Yeah, it's a release that's been adapted due to changing ice conditions over the years. And like we said, ice is it's so much more consistent nowadays, but it makes for more enjoyable curling to watch when you have good finish and lots of curl on the ice because you can vary around anything. So the players have had to adjust. They have more positive releases to control that curl a little bit more. And if you ever softy it, so to speak, then you're going to be hitting guards or overbearing.
So now Kristen Streifel, her first, a chance to tap this redstone back and maybe flip into lie 2. There's the tap. And she shot stone, but wide open now for Krista Burns.
13. Yeah. What did you say? 13? Yeah.
It was really so close to perfect and ended up almost disastrous in terms of making sure that she's going to have an opportunity to score this end. If her shooter curled about an inch more, then like you said, she is going to flip in. She's going to push that red back and miss the yellow that was on the button and be sitting too buried. But instead, she's actually just created a pocket for Krista.
Like here?
Yeah. Let me know how much you actually have to. So they didn't really.
Got like an inch.
Okay.
Just board. I try to get the flop over. A little.
Are we second shot right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think board is?
So trying the hit and flop or the flop and freeze on the corner of that red stone. Sit a couple buried, and all of a sudden the tables have turned, and the pressure is going to be on Alberta to make a really pressure draw.
I guess depends where she flops here, Steph. That Streifel could still have the little play on her own yellow and maybe a little double to still score her 2, depending on where this ends up.
Yeah, the roll here is very important.
So final stone here in 4 for Krista Burns without hammer.
Anything.
There's the hit, a tiny flip over, and she is line 1 and 2.
it's pretty much even on this side. Are you going to throw the same weight that you just threw?
Yeah.
Or?
So she's looking at a draw. I'm surprised.
Quite a bit more ice than what you took.
She did discuss the option of hitting her own yellow right into this red, which would actually take out this red as well, send them both out. But the question is whether her shooter would actually stick around here for a shot. And she's not ready to make that commitment this early in the game.
But with the wall of red stones, would that not be the easier shot in theory? Because even if she misses a little bit, she's got the catcher there, and she should get her one no matter what.
Yeah, the hit or the double itself for sure.
Yeah.
Fairly easy. But sticking the shooter around is just, it's not a for sure. So she probably is enjoying the opportunity to actually get this draw weight in her back pocket right now, too.
Weight's close. Little up. Back 8, back 12. Whoa. Close. Yep.
Final stone
Back
here in
8,
4 for Kristen Streifel from Alberta. Up against 2, and now that stone makes its break towards the guard. They get it by that. Bang the red, move it enough. A nice touch there as she picks up her single. Confident shot from the skipper. And her sister likes it. It's 1-1 out of the 4. Welcome back to Victoria in the Archie Browning Sports Center. There's Alberta skip Kristen Streifel, and she made a great shot to pick up a single on that last end step.
That's a great one to have under your belt early in the game here because the line is so important. They have to play it really tight to that guard. The weight's important too. Very easy to overthrow this. Throw it a little too heavy and have it run wide and give up a couple. Because it's against 2, it's a really big momentum swing. She plays it great. Sweeper's guided in, sticks around for 1.
And the fans are loving it. The key shots brought to you by Purex. It's Purex or nothing. So a 1-1 game in our first semifinal here on TSN. We'll see the men later on tonight as Northern Ontario will take on Ontario, a battle of that province. So once again, it is Krista Burns, the Red Stones, with Hammer here in 5.
7. Yep.
So Alberta starting this send off with the center guard from Brenna Balassi. And here comes the come around, so we should see some more offense here possibly in the 5th.
A lot of curl with that lefty intern from Laura Masters.
That's fine. Tolerance.
Might just need to ice her a little bit more. We've seen that over curl a couple times already.
You got it. A little heavier this way. Weight's good. Line's good. No. Close. Back line half. Close. Back line. Whoa. Weight's good. Close. Whoa. Just back line. Whoa. This back line. I got it.
One thing I've been impressed with, Steph, and obviously this arena ice is very slick, especially as you get going a few ends in, is the weight control these young women are using. They're not overthrowing it, and you always hear Cheryl and Russ in the booth talk about having the proper weight and yourself as well, and they've really showcased that here so far. Nice weights on their takeouts.
It is so weight sensitive as well. If you're going to be calling precise shots where you need the perfect hit and roll or the perfect line for the perfect tap back, then your weight has to be perfect or it's not going to run properly. And they're showing a lot of restraint in terms of holding back a little bit because sometimes when you're in these big pressure games, you know, you've made it to the playoffs of your national championship, the adrenaline can really go and you just want to fire them down there, but they're doing great.
It's fine. Sorry, Krista. Huh?
And that'll just spill out. It would have been a nice option B if that shot could have hung around in the rings, and now a chance here for Alberta to put a little bit of heat on.
If it ticked and went past the back line, though.
We barely.
Okay. Even a 14-2 out this wide, or just like 14-5?
No, I think 14-5.
Okay. You got it. Weight's good. Little down. Line's good. Top toe.
Where's a perfect spot for the stone step?
They need to be in front of the tee line for sure, but they don't want to set up a double for Team Northern Ontario, so they don't want to be too deep. The top 8, top 4 is pretty good.
You got room.
The nice thing about potentially even leaving a double is that Northern Ontario shooter should roll away should they make the double, which will leave another open come around for Team Alberta. It's a perfect spot.
Okay, good Helpson. Lovely weight there. So Alberta lives 2, and that one's pretty much buried. Top 8. Little flip inside for Sarah Guy.
Nice sweep, guys.
Okay. 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. 17 and a half.
8. Yeah. We'll probably even throw a little less if you want.
If you're feeling like it, she's in the room.
So Team Alberta keeping the discussion on weight going. It sounds like they use their stopwatches for the hog-to-hog split time and not for the more traditional backline to hog split time. There's less human error that way. I really like that way of timing rocks.
Just over. He line's good on its own.
You don't get the push release or the drag, drop the anchor, slow down, kind of coming into play like you do with the backline to hog.
Yep. Go, Brenna.
I was playing one time, Steph, at my home club, and you kind of just get into your own zone or your own headspace, and I'm trying to get a split time with an older gentleman using the stick pushing technique. I'm like, that's going to be pretty tough to try get a split time there from the back line to the hog line, so I had to put a stop to that pretty quickly. But that's to your point, though, right? I mean, the hog-to-hog is pretty accurate.
Yeah, the only factors that come into play from the hog-to-hog are maybe the rock itself. You might have a rock that's a little slower than another one.
That's fine. Good.
And Alberta gets the red to go as well. Opens up the front.
Nice sweep, guys.
Good, Sarah.
Nice job there from Northern Ontario to open things up a little bit.
Off your gone, so it's really good.
Weed's good. Halfway. Little tight. Just halfway. Easy. Whoa, line's good. 1.5. Line's good. Whoa, no finish. Whoa.
Halfway.
Line's tight.
1.5.
Line only. Just clean. Just clean.
How hard is it, Steph, to throw perfect guards on ice like this?
Hard, Brenna, hard.
To be honest, it's actually not that hard. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from these incredible players, but the ice, you can manipulate rocks so well nowadays with the sweeping and with the incredible ice surface where you can finish a rock, 10 feet more than it would have gone without your help. So the guards just kind of have to be in the ballpark. As long as they're not too heavy and they're thrown well in terms of line, they can really be manipulated well by a good line call and good sweeping.
The one thing I would find challenging just by seeing the finish in the ice is that more so the curl, like being able to place the rock in a good spot with how much it can curl out there.
Yeah, absolutely. If you get on ice that is exceptionally curly, it can be really difficult to throw the perfect single guard. I mean, in terms of weight, putting it in the right spot's not too difficult, but to guard one lonely rock that's in the house without showing an inch on either side, that can be really tough on curly ice.
I don't mind just the guard one more time.
Yeah.
You always have that wide draw around the guard. Okay. I like tight though. Make sure you're tight. Okay.
So after Northern Ontario cleaned things up earlier in the end, a chance once again for Alberta to junk it up a little bit more up top.
Line's good. Halfway. 2.5. 2.5. Line's good. Just halfway. 2.5.
Never finished.
Line's good. Where?
Tight.
Tight. Close. Yeah, Kate. Tight. Hard, Kate. Really tight. Hard, Kate. Go. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Kate. Kate.
Why do they like that tight, Steph, rather than maybe higher up?
I think they're just trying to create some separation between the two guards right now, because the way they're set up with that Alberta guard that's been ticked over to the side, there's not a real easy path to the forefoot right now, or to the button certainly. So were those grouped a little closer together, you might see Team Northern Ontario try a double peel just to open things up and make sure that she leaves herself a draw for a point at the end of this end.
Hard! Hard! Really hard! 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 Hard!
Megan Smith. Bang, bang. Gets both yellows to go. Nice shot from the Northern Ontario third.
And that on the other side of things is the problem with bringing that yellow guard so tight, is that now it's grouped with the rock that's in the house. So the run back's a little bit easier to make. She has left her shooter there in the corner guard area though as well. So again, these paths to the forefoot or to the button are closing up.
Sorry, I was just asking the first one if I hit the broom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Higher the better here. Okay, good. Just biting forward is good. Speed?
14.7, 15.
Okay.
Line's good. Wait's a little down. Okay, room. Top beat. Lots of room. Take a look. Top beat. Lots of room. Got a curl. Top beat. Whoa. Close, top Kate. Four. Close, Kate. Top four. Line's good. Got to finish. Top okay, just line's good. T-line. We're there.
Whoa, then. No.
Just on the tee.
Sit.
It's nice.
Nice curl.
Lovely shot. And right at the end, Steph, you saw it curl that extra 2 or 3 inches and just poked out on the other side, but
Really nice throw. 14-8.
I don't think that's going to affect the decision making for Krista
That was
Burns.
crazy though, like you didn't even have to finish it and you still see like half of it coming around that guard.
Yeah.
If she can make a nice corner freeze here, then the opportunity for 2 has come back in a hurry.
Is top four frozen to it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
10-15.
And we know she's got her draw weight in her pocket after that.
Okay.
Really nice draw to the pin in the third end.
Like your guard? Yeah.
Line's okay.
Where are we, close. 5-6.
Okay, 6.
Yep.
Line's fine.
Gonna go.
Yep. Hard line too, yeah.
Guys, hard.
Hard.
Really hard.
Hard, guys, go.
Hard. Keep
Need a
going.
big scrub to get it there now, as this stone will come up short.
10-15. I think it's the rock though, Krista, because last night I did the same thing. It's only with it.
With the
It's a 7 rock again. Yeah.
You heard that conversation, Steph, that if it is the rock, then they probably want to throw that down the ranks pretty quick.
Yeah, we know who gets that, the poor lead. Sometimes the second.
Yeah. I think it'll come down more. So,
And they were discussing the weight that they wanted her to throw in the hack before she
like that.
delivered her stone. They said 10 to 15. That's likely a split time.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
And when the rock came to rest, she asked what it was, and they did say 10 to 15. So she gave them what they were looking for, but the rock did not react the way they expected it to.
Okay. There's a huge hair somewhere over here.
So I like,
think I got
we
it.
can bring it like full 4 here. But tolerance isn't anywhere high.
Okay. Same weight should be good, or even a hair less.
Hit.
And there's the comment. The pro miss here is to be a little bit light. You don't want to give her that
15.
pocket or something behind the tee line to just come for an easier single.
Line's good. Weight's close.
So with one in the house, final stone here in 5 from Kristen Streifel out of the Salvo Sports Center in Edmonton.
No. Just top
A real chance to put some pressure on Krista Burns.
Close, Kate. No, Eric. Deep?
Deep.
Back to 4.
You wanna go deep?
No. Okay, whoa. Just here.
Not too
just here.
deep.
Yep.
Yep,
Hard.
yep.
Hard.
Go.
Whoa. 14-1.
Just like you said, Brian, that was going just a little bit deep, so they had to make sure they got it deep enough that it wasn't a catcher for Team Northern Ontario.
Definitely just fell
Now
off.
she's got to make a cold draw.
Can you fix it for me?
How tough is that? Like, do the good young skips pick on that, up on that sooner than others? Is that what makes you a great skip, making those decisions on the fly?
Yeah, I guess it's knowing your tolerance as well. You know, you might just be standing there escorting it along, wishing for it to stop, but you have to be realistic and understand exactly where it's going to stop if you don't bring it along. And that was a good plan. It would have been nice for her to cut off this draw and just plug the hole somehow. There was a lot of room for air in that shot, but unfortunately just a little bit deep. Maybe a little adrenaline.
It's through.
And this one is way out there. They might have to try a little tick shot on the fly if it'll curl enough. And an unforced error from Krista Burns. So a steal of 2 for Team Alberta.
Yeah.
And some momentum now for Kristen Streifel as she has the lead here in Victoria in the semifinal.
The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Welcome back to Victoria. Semifinal Saturday here at TSN, our first semifinal. It is Alberta stealing 2 and a 3-1 advantage over Northern Ontario. Steph is with Alberta skip Kristen Streifel.
Kristen, it's a long week and a lot of curling. It takes a lot to prepare for a game like this. Did you prepare any differently than you would have for any of your other games this week?
No, we definitely didn't. Just keeping our systems and routines and pre-game and our warm-up all the same.
Is there anything that you have to do in the second half of the game to make sure that you hold this lead? Now that there's a big momentum swing in your favor, how are you going to approach it?
Yeah, I think we just take that advantage of having the momentum on our side right now and just keep playing the way we are. The girls are throwing great. Really proud of them.
Has your calm leadership really helped your team the way you thought it would this week?
I think I've helped them just as much as they've helped me. We kind of bounce off each other and we have a lot of fun out there. I think that's what keeps us so calm.
Thanks a lot. Good luck the rest of the game.
Thank you.
It is time for After 5. It's brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. As you look at the numbers, team-wise, Alberta leading the way 89%, Northern Ontario 73%, and so far the TSN turning point, you could argue, is that steal of 2 in the 5th end that has Alberta leading 3-1. Northern Ontario, Krista Burns, they started the week 1-3. They rebounded to this point. We'll see if they can come back in the final 5.
The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Welcome back to Victoria. Krista Burns, her team from Northern Ontario, down by 2 after 5 ends, but luck might be on their side. A pretty good story here. They're from the Idlewild Golf and Curling Club in Sudbury. Now, that club has that loonie buried in their ice, and all their club teams that go to nationals get to take that loonie with them for good luck. She's had it in her pocket for the entire tournament. One rule, though, you're not allowed to touch it, I guess that's what she tells us, so hopefully that lucky loonie will pay off and help her rebound in the final 5 here in Victoria at the Archie Browning Sports Center. Brian Mudrick, Steph LeDrew with you. Our first semifinal here on TSN. It was a steal of 2, courtesy Kristen Streifel, that has her leading and up 3-1 after 5. So Northern Ontario with hammer, playing the Redstones here in 6. And the young lady seemed very calm in your 5th end interview and leading her team thus far up by 2.
She's very poised for sure. You can tell that she's been there, done that. You know what I mean? She's not fazed by anything, and you know, you can really get excited after something like that happens in a big national playoff game where you run away with 2 and maybe you weren't expecting to steal any at all that end. And now they really need to settle in, calm the nerves, make sure that they defend and make smart decisions and not let Team Northern Ontario back into this game.
Easy up. Medium. I got it. Okay. What was it? Just a little up. Medium. Okay, just good throw. Okay.
If she does happen to come back, they might have to upgrade to a toonie next year. You know what? Double your fun with the Idlewild.
The way things are going for teams from Northern Ontario lately, they're going to bury more loonies in the ice. So they're going to have to hand them out to a bunch of teams.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's good, Laura.
Great.
We want to welcome our viewers in on TSN4, watching our first semifinal here on TSN. It's the Canadian Juniors out in beautiful Victoria, BC. Our feature matchup, Northern Ontario, skipped by Krista Burns, taking on Kristen Streifel out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton, representing Team Alberta, and it was a steal of 2. And that 5th end from Alberta that has them up 3-1. So it is Northern Ontario, the Redstones with Hammer here in 6 for our viewers just tuning in.
Really hard. Hard, girls. Hard for a team. Okay, just stay tight.
And the Archie Browning Sports Center is an awesome facility. Archie Browning was an amazing lacrosse player back in the day and was a great young competitor. He went on to be a police officer and was honored with the name of this building. And it has obviously arena ice and a curling club involved and lots going on. And it's actually in the Esquimalt area, which is a suburb of Victoria. I hope I said that right. I had to ask a couple times to make sure I pronounced it right anyway. So we're just a little bit outside of Victoria in a suburb, and Esquimalt has about 18,000 people, and Victoria has about 80,000. Beautiful part of the country here in Western Canada.
It's really good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Got a curl touch. Yeah, go Laura.
It's only a 2-point difference here. There was a big momentum swing after that miss last end, but it's not out of reach by any means for Team Northern Ontario. Unfortunately, they tried to get some offense going by throwing a corner guard on Laura Masters' first rock, but she slipped into the ring. So now all the play is in the rings, and they're going to be forced to play the most difficult shot in curling, of course, the perfect freeze.
Just firm. Yep.
Very hard to do, but it's their only opportunity to generate any offense and get a couple points this end.
Medium. Close, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Hard. Hard, hard, hard.
Sit.
Okay.
9-1.
Good throw. Okay. Okay.
And it was a pretty nice freeze by Sarah Guy on her last rock. It did draw the jam. She's got an opportunity to hit and roll away here. If she can get some separation, then they may have an opportunity at keeping the 2 rocks in play but separated throughout the end.
Nice try, Sarah.
Maybe a little hot with the weight there, Steph. We talked about weight selection throughout the broadcast thus far, and that might have been a little bit hot to keep the shooter.
Yeah, she gave herself a little head shake, too, after she let go. I wonder if she's a little concerned with her own weight control.
Medium up. Whoa. Firm. Clean. Whoa. Firm. Whoa. Firm, firm. Really firm.
All the firm.
Yeah, 8-6. Just a little up. Good throw, though. Good.
And Boderson will hang on there back 12, so either a hit or a freeze, and it looks like Northern Ont will elect to play the freeze back to that yellow stone.
Yeah, there's no danger now. We got to try and get 2 either way. A blank is all right, but this freeze is risk-free. There's nothing else in play. There's no guards. There's no other rocks close to the 4-foot. So even if the freezing and blasting doesn't work out in their favor, they're going to have an easy open draw to take their point anyway.
Can't go.
Well,
That
that's
lots.
hot.
Like 10, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like half.
I had like an 85 on it.
Yeah.
Plus an extension. So.
Okay. So an 85 split time plus an extension means this is going to sail through.
Top 8.
Okay.
That's so tough too, you know, sometimes you know you have the backing, but you know you just want to throw the draw and let your sweepers help you out. But you think maybe in your head, the back of your head there, you get in the hack and you give it that little extra weight and then it burns you.
Yeah, in reality, it is a draw to the back 12 foot to make that perfect freeze, but at the same time, you have to remember the goal, the primary goal of the shot. A perfect freeze is great, but you really just have to be shot rock and force Alberta to make a play on it so that they don't have this opportunity, which is putting a second rock in play far away from their other rock.
Back 4. Back button. Do you want? Should we sweep this? No.
Which is going to make it really hard for Team Northern Ontario to not only generate a deuce, but even to blanket this one.
Guesses, Kate. You were close.
We're just here for comedic relief.
Obviously. This game is getting too intense.
And we appreciate it.
That's fine.
Sorry.
14-2.
Just not trusting him. Just a little bit faster this way.
Yeah. Half a second faster coming home for sure.
Weight's better. Maybe a hair
Little bit tight.
Yep,
Line.
Where?
6.
Yep.
Hard.
7. Hard.
Right to the back one, guys.
Hard,
Line
guys.
3.
Hard, hard, hard. Hard, hard,
Right
hard,
back
hard,
to it.
hard.
Right back to it.
I got it.
Keep going, keep going. Good shot.
Very nice weight and actually walks it onto the right side as well.
I had like a 10, 15. 10, 15. Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard.
There's a new breed of sweepers nowadays, isn't there? Now that it's so clear what sweeping does to the game. Those girls drag that a long way. I heard an interesting conversation there between Kristen and Chantel regarding the speed of the ice and how they think that it's half a second faster in the even end, so coming back towards the home end of the ice. And that they do need to trust it. We'll see if Team Northern Ontario picks up on the same thing.
In her 4th national junior championship. First time representing Alberta. Kristen Streifel trying to pick that redstone out, and she does.
Sorry,
You
that's
see
a
what I
slow
mean
bit there.
about freezing being so hard. Because a pretty good freeze is just not good enough.
And if she had it locked on that side, you jam on the yellow, and there's your chance for the 2. But
7-8.
Streifel able to make it go away.
And the fact that she didn't catch the back yellow at all is almost just as important as removing the red in the first place, because otherwise that would set up a blank opportunity for Northern Ontario. Really clutch hit.
Mine's okay. A little more room than mine.
7, 8.
Whoa, guys, room. Whoa. Laura's. Good. Line's getting better.
7,
Line's good,
8.
guys.
Weight's fine.
Do it. No bounce.
It's there by itself.
All you. Line's good. Really curling. No bounce.
Trying to lock that right on, and that is a lovely shot from the skip. Krista Burns locks it right on the lid.
That was all right.
Those freezes aren't so hard, Steph. Come
They
on.
make them look easy sometimes, don't they?
Bye there.
Straight on the nose.
Okay.
Medium.
Got it.
Just a touch more.
Still an opportunity for Team Alberta to force Northern Ontario to take one here. So rather than trying to blast this red one out of play and losing the shooter and losing the back yellow, maybe even the side yellow on the way by, she's just going to gently hit it right on the nose. And the result is going to be that her shooter is frozen to the red dot.
Just medium. Hard.
But if you roll off a little bit, that'll open the door for the 2 here for Northern Ontario. Streifel has to hit it on the nose. Stick around. Bang, bang. And a pretty good shot there.
9-7. 9-7.
Nice throw. That works. Control. A little scary.
What do you need to call him? Do you think she's going to try and wick it out and roll onto the auto? What are you doing?
Just nosing it.
You heard Alberta's conversation there. That there is that really tough-looking thin double, but does the red, is it even there if you were to try it? Is that shot there, Steph?
It's hard to tell right now only because I think the red and the yellow are actually touching, or very, very close. I mean, you do have to hit it very thin to make that double, but I just don't think you can do it without losing the red as well.
How much? Control.
So you throw a nose hit for one instead of a crazy thin double for one.
Come on, control.
Bye. Yep. Speed of eye.
Final stone here for Krista Burns.
Okay.
Oh, boy. And a big mistake from the skip. And for the second time this game in the semifinal, another steal of 2 for Alberta as they have all the momentum here in Victoria.
That is the shot of a 5-time Canadian champion. Wow, come on. What a shot. And it is Jones. Jennifer Jones, $54,000 in total. Ragusa for the skip. Wow, how nice is that? The defending skins champion, Brad Jacobs, will win again.
Unbelievable tally, $71,000. And that is our next stop on TSN, off to beautiful Banff, Alberta. And there is the Pinty's All-Star Curling Skins Game matchup for the men, the semifinals. Adine Cooey and then Jacobs McEwen. $100,000 in total prize money available on the women's side. Jennifer Jones and Chelsea Carey, pair of former Scotties champions there. And even Muirhead will take on Val Sweeting as well in the other semifinal. February 3rd, it all begins in Banff, Alberta. I might not be able to get a tee time there this time of year, but boy, is that a special part of the country as well. Speaking of Alberta, what a great game thus far for Kristen Streifel and her team out of Edmonton. Back-to-back steals of 2 in this game against Krista Burns in Northern Ontario. So a 4-point advantage, and here in 7 it is Burns with hammer throwing the red stones, and she has to park that last end and try to get back on track here at the Archie Browning Sports Center.
Decision to hit on her last rock, last 10 might be pretty detrimental in the end, knowing that you have to make the perfect nose hit and stick in order to get one. And I know that sounds simple, but the problem is if you don't stick, rather than giving up a steal of 1, you're now giving up a steal of 2. I'm a little surprised that she didn't elect to actually play the draw, knowing that she does have that draw weight in her pocket right now. She made a couple of nice ones already this game. But you can't go back, just got to get your 2 back.
You got it.
Nice and clean, you got it.
Those corner guards are a little staggered. A possibility for a double peel here. And that just worked out.
And Kate Goodhelpson will try to just that. Just underneath, but she gets the 1 red stone to go.
So close. She was 100%.
So close.
So close. That was a really good throw.
Good.
Yeah, they were just positive, and it's a bit keener. It's 15-2 is your top 12, so
Okay.
I think it's matching what it is.
It's like T-line.
Yep.
Where? T.
Okay, yep, then, yep. Yep, hard.
Hard, hard, hard. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
I don't mind hitting it.
Yeah.
And flopping to center.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
the top.
Even if you roll out.
I like that. Easy.
Okay.
No, sorry. Medium.
Okay.
You got it.
It's funny, all the teams have their own little systems. Some like normal or down normal or control, or they have all their different ways of communicating as long as it works.
Medium. Close. Whoa. Just medium. Roll big. No roll. Just big. 8-7.
Okay. Same weight.
Okay.
Line's tight. Yep. Little more.
Whoa.
Yep. Back line.
Yep. Okay, whoa.
Like back 8. Back 12.
Northern Ontario just digging in and trying to find any way to generate a bit of offense here. Playing the tap back game, just trying to get a couple of rocks set up behind the tee line, back 4
That's
foot,
good.
just like that. Some rocks that can act as catchers when it comes to scoring a point or two and getting back in this game.
Or do you like the corner?
I don't really like that red rock there.
Just rip it.
Yeah, it's just that they have a pocket now.
Can you play the double?
Can you get both the red and the yellow? Like play the double? If you get it on the way by, that's fine. Easy.
Okay, you got it.
So just a quarter of that red stone, and they don't care about the yellow there on the button, Steph?
They're looking at number 1 objective. It's just removing that red stone, but
Right.
as you mentioned, there is a pocket there. So they're going to make an attempt
Really
at
hard.
catching their own back yellow on the way by and
Hard.
getting rid of that
Hard,
pocket.
girl.
And they should still save their shooter if that happens.
Gotta go, Kristen. Okay.
Second?
We're second.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. You guys like a 15-ish? I think maybe
An opportunity to bear a couple around this corner guard. And a nice double at some point, and certainly a 2 could be in play. Maybe even a 3.
No line.
Line's
You're
okay.
down. No line.
Lots of room.
4, 5.
Whoa! Tons of line right now.
6. 6, 7.
Can we go deep?
Not that deep.
Yep.
Don't set up a double.
Yep. Hard, guys. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Keep going. Hard, hard, hard.
Yeah, little less, little less. Easy.
Okay, got it right up.
Easy up. Yeah.
Easy up. Medium.
Hard. Whoa. 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 No.
Chantel Broderson,
Stay with the Brenna.
and she'll roll that one. Just fighting back 4. And Alberta lies 2 now without hammer here in 7.
Taking the straight roll or the double?
The roll.
Okay.
Should I control?
Yeah, I'm just thinking we might need to move those. Like at least.
Yeah, you can throw normal. I'll give you less.
Yeah, it's just because there's 2 of them now.
Steph, pretty exciting championship here for Northern Ontario. We'll see the Horgan team on the men's side later on tonight in the semifinal as well, and a lot of great curlers have come from those parts, including Brad Jacobs, who won a Brier title, Olympic gold medal as well, and the Burns team got a special message this week from the Olympic champion.
Well, we're obviously really proud of Brad Jacobs' team and what it means to Northern Ontario. And getting wise words from him was really helpful and really thoughtful, and we're hoping that those words can take us to the gold medal game.
Can you give us some insight on what the email said?
It's a secret. He told us not to share.
So very cool stuff to see the Olympic champions helping out the younger generation of curlers that are coming up, and obviously look up to that team from the Sioux. Another cool part of that story as well is that the Worlds were here in Victoria as well, and that was back in 2013, and Brad Jacobs was representing Canada proudly, and Krista Burns was a viewer in the stands watching them compete that year, and she was smiling, thinking of that memory, getting to watch them compete here, and now she's competing for Northern Ontario here in Victoria as well.
You can't think of a much better role model than a team like Brad Jacobs, who were knocking at the door for so long and worked so hard both on and off the ice. You could just see them improve and improve and improve year after year, and now they're contenders everywhere they go and favorites everywhere they go. It just speaks to their work ethic, and it's great for juniors to see that and see that it doesn't come easily.
And that includes the Pinty Skins game. We'll see them in Banff as well as they'll try to defend their title.
Yep. No, not too deep. Not too deep. 14 good. Sorry. What was that?
Good job.
Can't tell. 14-6.
Shoot, sorry. It's pretty flat.
Well, even if you're, I guess she's still flat, eh?
Like if we ever make this,
You have to make this double.
and get rid of, and get rid of both of those.
Even if you just get one out, that's not bad.
That's like. Got lots of time here, so we can talk. Yeah, it's like there-ish. I don't mind it if you like it. It's just. It's not easy.
No.
And the problem is we have to make sure you shoot her out of the way, right?
Yeah, but even if I nose it and this goes like that.
Yeah, but then you're probably not going to be able to score. That's the problem with this, right? It's all or nothing. I don't hate this.
Yeah.
Or this, but like, I think this is a little easier.
Yeah.
You heard Megan say it's all or nothing right now, but
Yeah, like
it's not necessarily
get your shooter out of the way so you have a path.
indicative that it's the wrong choice, because at this point you're down 4.
This though, right?
You got 3 ends left to play, and
Make this roll?
you have to generate 2 points here. Scoring 1 is
What do you guys
probably not going to do it for
really
you.
sure.
Going to give the hammer right back. And
Yeah, it's just we got to make sure we get our shooter out of the way so that she does have a shot at this, right?
Yeah.
And it's all or nothing. Like,
Yeah,
we miss this, we won't be able to score.
Good one.
You
Or
want to call
it's
time?
tough. You like this?
Or not.
Okay, let's hold on.
They still have 2 timeouts, and Coach Rodney Guy on the bench
Play
also
it to
looking on.
Yeah, like we're playing it to cross it.
Yeah.
the angle that they're looking at here is playing on their own red back onto these yellows to potentially lose both yellows. Now this one stays here, of course. But what she's saying is she's got to get her shooter out of the way. Come down here and roll all the way to here.
Normal.
Krista Burns now with her first steer in 7.
Curl, curl, curl. Really close.
Gets 2 yellows going. Shooter rolls over.
Really good.
And they'll sit 2, 3, and 4. Pretty good job from the skip from Sudbury.
Nice shot, Krista.
Real nice, Krista.
Really good shot.
Or 2, 3, 4.
Little less.
So she makes it exactly the way she planned and does roll that shooter well out of the way so that she's got access to the Yellowstone that is still shot rock. through either hitting it dead on or through a run back. All of a sudden, it's a very lonely yellow. Red second, third, and fourth. Alberta's got a choice to make whether they want to sit two.
What do you guys
Sometimes
like?
that's the best
I
guard.
think you have enough to play that double if you want.
Yeah, but this is
It's
jamming.
jamming.
We gotta play it across this way.
Okay.
We'll
I kind of
yeah.
like the roll in then.
Yeah. We can play this or the hit and roll.
I like the hit and roll.
I don't mind the hit and roll.
I think make a double.
Yeah. Just make sure we get that roll.
Yep.
Medium.
Like here?
Yeah. Not too much.
Yeah.
Kristen is keeping her scoreboard in mind when she makes this call. She just wants to sit two, eliminate some red rocks from play. It's not a huge deal if she gives up 2 points right here. Even if she gives up 3, she's still got the lead and hammer going into the next end.
So you're okay with this call?
Yeah, I think this is a smart defensive play. If she makes a nice roll, then there is no double.
Just easy.
Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Really hard.
And now that stone makes it break. Need enough to move the red. They do. There's the roll. And where will it stop, though? Has to sit down in time, and it won't. And now an opportunity for Northern Ontario and Krista Burns. A chance for 3.
It's pretty much edge on edge with the red. There's a little space, but you have it all.
Yeah. But that's almost nose.
Yeah.
Through the hole.
Yeah. How much do you want to throw?
I like board. Do you like that?
Okay. Just here?
Yeah, I think I like that. Just want to look.
That yellow rock is just fully exposed. But she does have to be wary of the jam in the back in order to make sure she gets the 3rd point out of this. Not as simple as it looks.
Nose or a hair on this side?
You got it.
I'm just going to throw a board. What do you think?
Probably around a 70 right now.
Yeah,
65
I'm
is
good
okay.
with that.
This would certainly turn things around. A chance for 3 and a chance to pull within 1 here in the semifinal against Alberta.
Board.
Final
Board
stone,
up.
Krista Burns.
Yeah. Whoa. No.
Needs to hold the shooter, needs to find the hole. Tap the yellow, can she squeeze it through? There's the jam and a tough break again.
Okay.
Another steal for Alberta. And a single on the board. And the tough luck continues here for Krista Burns and her team from Sudbury. Welcome back to the BC Provincial Capital, Victoria. And these guys having some fun. Out at Ocean Bay Marina, you can go and feed the seals. And I think the feeding's been good. In the meantime, later on tonight, our coverage continues. The Canadian Juniors men's semifinal. More Northern Ontario. It's Tanner Horgan. He won silver last year, taking on Matthew Hall. An all-Ontario battle. That's tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN 1, 3, and 4. Back in our feature matchup, our first semifinal here on TSN. And it's all about the stealing there. You see in 5 a pair, and then another steal of 2 and a steal of 1. So Christian Streifel certainly has the momentum here. A 6-1 advantage over Northern Ontario and Krista Burns. Krista with hammer here throwing the red stones in 8. And they had a chance there, Steph. They had a chance to knock back on the gore and get within 1, but that final stone just did not curl up and they couldn't find the hole.
And you got to think the Team Alberta feels like they got away with one there because they had the opportunity to force that end. But a little miscue on Kristen's last rock. Rolls out, and a golden opportunity for Northern Ontario to get back in it, but just a bit of an overthrow, and it didn't come up enough.
Even with that one. Yeah.
What?
Even.
A lot of the players got out there to Ocean Bay Marina and feed the seals this week, and it was one of the highlights for a lot of the young men and women.
weights close to the same. All you even. 2.
You gotta go. She wants it even.
Yeah. Hard, hard, hard. Yes, go, go, go. Hard, hard, hard. Yeah, hard, guys.
Nice job from Megan Smith and Sarah Guy to drag that stone a long way. You talked about the sweeping.
And it's so important to keep these guards even to give yourselves a chance now. This Alberta team is a pretty good, strong hitting team. So if you give them an opportunity to make a double peel and clear that, they're going to take it.
Peel. Close. Whoa.
And Kate has narrowly missed one double peel already this game. You can guarantee she's not going to do it again.
Oh, just under from.
Did I say
Good
guarantee?
Helps again. Well, that's okay.
So close.
She throws those really well.
Really good throw.
Millimeters.
Ugh, another one, she says. She can blame me for that, probably.
2, 3. That's all you need. Just watch it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think it's there.
So Northern Ontario knows that their rock placement really has to be precise here because you can't give up Alberta those opportunities twice in a row. Looking to be dead even with the other corner guard. Okay, maybe a third chance here. Let's see if she gets it this time. It's a little flatter this time.
Heel. No.
Whoa. To the middle. Hard. Okay.
What'd you have in my guard?
And a 30?
Yeah.
It's been a really strong game, Steph, for the back end of Alberta.
Just watch it, just watch it.
Their third, 93%, and their skip, 88%.
Yep.
So
All you,
for Chantel and Kristen,
Take a look, take a look.
really strong performance. In the meantime, 73% thus far for Krista Burns and 68% for Megan Smith.
Yeah,
80s and 90s are pretty hard to beat. Those,
girl.
that's the
High
kind of
finish
number
line.
that you can expect to see on the women's tour and in the Grand Slams and at World Championships even. So these girls can play with the best of them.
What turn? In.
You got it.
Another chance at the double peel here. Northern Ontario got a miss out of
Heel.
Alberta.
Yeah.
They did capitalize by making a really nice come around.
Hard. Really hard.
Broderson touches them both and gets the one to go, and the shooter spills out.
Kind of what I was thinking. Just top 12. Yeah. It's like a 15 at least here. Or...
I had a 10 on Sarah.
You think 10? Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like that. I think you're right.
All there.
Yeah, weight's good. Where?
Can we
5, 6,
7?
hot. Yeah.
7, 8.
Okay, close. 6,
Yeah.
7. Got movies around a bit. Yep. Can you try to cross it?
Whoa.
Want us to roll this? Sorry.
Okay.
I had it.
Medium or firm?
Firm.
I don't mind firm. Okay.
You got it right up. Nice clean.
Didn't really want to group those together, but I think Northern Ontario hasn't quite picked up on the weight difference from end to end.
Firm.
like Team Alberta has. And they did say that it is quicker coming homes when the even ends like this end. And they discussed throwing a 10 and just ended up being a little too much.
She'll jam the red. The shooter will stick around. What is your guess what you think their medium is or their firm is? Would firm be more like peel?
Yeah, I think firm is probably what you would throw for just a single peel. Like, you got to throw it harder, I think,
right,
for a double peel. A medium would probably be what my team would call normal, like a 9.95. I'll put a stopwatch on it and find out for you.
And then you have the Kevin Cooey, which is about 6 seconds,
yeah,
or maybe less.
6 maximum.
Are we past that yellow? I think it's gonna be still be 7. Okay, wait.
Coming down.
Gotta cross it.
7.
Yep, yep. Yep, hard. Well, that's okay.
A near perfect result there. Trying the corner freeze on that top one, and it did bounce off just enough to leave a double.
Same as
And that's the kind of offense you have to play when you're down a few points at this point. There's not a lot of ends left. You have to go all in, and unfortunately that means you have to make very, very precise shots.
I know, it's really close. I wonder if we would, was it by the guard if we would have left it, or I don't know.
She can make this double just slightly on the high side here, then she's going to save her shooter and also cut off the forefoot for Team Northern Ontario.
Gets a bunch of granite going. It is Northern Ontario, though. Still shot stone there, top button.
It's not a good throw. Yeah, 7-7.
Just had to curl up that little bit more. But you heard her honesty. She said it was just not a good throw.
Okay,
Nothing wrong with the ice, nothing wrong with the weight, just didn't release it the way she should.
Top 8? Think a little bit less. Kate, what do you think?
I still think like a 405, 410.
405, 410. Okay.
The winner of this game will move on to tomorrow's gold medal game and take on Haley Armstrong and Team Ontario. And congratulations to Haley and her team out of the Rideau Curling Cup in Ottawa. Unbeaten in round robin play. They've had a fantastic week here in Victoria. So they await the winner.
You try to finish it?
And both the men's and women's juniors that will represent Canada will move on to South Korea. And that's the test location for the upcoming Winter Olympics. Hard to believe those are creeping up so quickly now here, Steph.
I think we tried.
Sometimes 4 years seems like a long time, and then you say that, and you're right. It just seems like
just here.
Jennifer Jones and Brad Jacobs winning gold was just yesterday.
And we're excited for the upcoming trials in Ottawa later on this year.
Okay, firm.
In some ways, I find that little bonspiel a little more exciting even than the Olympics themselves. There's so much competition in Canada, and the teams here put so much into the 3-year qualification process that it's all on the line. It's just so intense, and you can feel it in the building. It's electric.
You could argue it's harder to win the Canadian Olympic Curling Trials than it is to win the Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few teams out there that would probably disagree with me, named Muirhead and Adine. And
I think all the Canadians would probably agree with you.
Back one? Yep. Just the back one. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
So a chance for 2 here for Northern Ontario.
Same weight. What? Same weight. Yeah.
I have on it. I have like a 10, 15 almost.
And you feel for these young women of what could have been just a few little mistakes. That last in, there was a chance for 3.
Same weight, yeah. That's all you guys. Okay.
Those 2 back-to-back steals of 2, they're right over Krista's shoulder, as you can see on the board. Certainly the difference thus far in this game, but a chance to answer back here with a deuce, the out-turn draw.
All you. 5-6. Line's fine. Lots of room. Running a touch. Starting to go now. Starting to go. Good throw.
And you hear the fans' approval here at the Archie Browning Sports Center. She'll try and make the comeback here. More to come at TSN.
The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for 22 years. The 2017 Canadian Juniors, brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Scotties Sponge Towels Purex and Cashmere, proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Welcome back to Victoria and the Archie Browning Sports Center. Our first semifinal here featuring the junior women. And those steals in 5 and 6 from Alberta and Christian Streifel, certainly the difference. Northern Ontario, Krista Burns responding with 2 in that last end, but here in 9, up by 3 it is. Team Alberta throwing the Yellowstones with hammer, and really they've had the momentum, Steph, for most of this game.
Well, it's hard to beat, like I said. It's percentages of your back end playing in the 80s and 90s. They can play with the big boys or the big girls, so to speak. And it's really hard to keep up with that. And unfortunately, there's just been a small mistake here or there for Team Northern Ontario that Alberta's really pounced on, and they're just not letting them back in. They opened the door ever so slightly in the 7th end, but Northern Ontario couldn't capitalize, and they're just running away.
Right off, right off, right off, right off. 1, 2. A little tighter than we want. It's coming down. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wait,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm just, go Sarah, a little bit. Yep. Hard, Sarah, hard, 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 hard. Whoa.
Nice center guard thrown initially by Laura Masters on her first rock, and Alberta attempted a tick. They did manage to push it to the back 12, but they left their shooter very close to the center line.
You just hit the back one.
Not a missed tick, but not a perfect make. You really want to get that
house.
shooter well out of the way, and now the result is actually that there's double center guards. And that's advantage Northern Ontario for a team that's down and trying hard to steal.
Roll out is good.
Medium.
So at this point, considering the scoreboard, if you're Alberta, just hit anything you see.
Hit everything you see. You don't need any more points. You just got to make sure your other team doesn't take any more points. You've got hammer, so you just got to make sure that you can score.
And at worst, you give up 1, you come home up 2 with. Not bad.
You got it.
Double steals going.
Top 8.
Top 4. 4? Okay. Yep. Light's okay here. Yep.
All you.
Just need a 4, guys. Take a look. Take a look.
All you, top 4, line's good.
I know a little way.
Hard, guys. Really got to go. Hard, 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 hard as you go.
I think I picked.
I don't think it
Okay.
did.
No?
Nope. She just threw it like.
Probably get all 3. Okay.
It looked close.
Feel.
Nice and clean here.
Heel. Close.
Couple ways you can make a double peel here.
Hard.
Just as happy to get rid of their own as they would to be getting rid of both reds.
Okay.
She's not quite on the mark and did leave her shooter behind the gun.
Sorry, top 4.
Yep.
Okay.
hard line. Gotta go. Hard, guys. Line's okay. Yep, hard. Hard, guys, hard. Keep going, hard as you can. Far as it goes, far as it goes. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, 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 hard. That's fine, Sarah.
Not a bad result.
Can I get a hair
despite
more
coming
than
up short of the rings and trying to come around. We've got two well-separated center guards now to work with. There's still lots of opportunity for Northern Ontario to steal a point this end.
So Kate Goodhelpson, another try here. The intern peel. Yellow onto red. And she gets them moving. Opens things up. Pretty nice shot. Well done to open things up.
Knew she was going to make one of those eventually, right? Trying a double peel. Runs a little straight and actually manages to get 3 of them, the triple peel. So much action on those rocks, too. Just a great result.
It's like 5, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's in.
Yeah. Might come down. 4,
Still can't go. 3.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Steph, we had a couple blanks to start this game, and then Northern Ontario actually opened the scoring. But then Alberta seemed to take over. How did you see it playing out?
Well, Team Alberta finally got hit with a little bit of pressure in the 4th end, and Streifel made that beautiful draw tap against 2, and then it was all Alberta after that. Big steal of 2 in the 5th, big steal again in the 6th. Opportunity, the door opened for Northern Ontario in the 7th, but they just couldn't capitalize, and it's been all Alberta ever since.
The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Nice throw. Gotta go.
And pretty simple for Alberta. They'll just continue to hit. Keep things as simple as possible with a 3-point lead here in Hammer and 9.
Every time it's just...
Similar weight and you guys just sweep it, I guess?
You still need a foot or so more.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you didn't touch that. It was top 4.
Yeah.
She just wants back 4. Weight's a little less. Line's a bit tight. Line's tight. Where? 6. Okay, Woolman. Freeze.
Yeah, we're above T.
Yeah. Actually, it's coming down.
Freeze it. Hard, guys. Hard, hard, hard.
Okay, well. Sorry. That's okay.
See the emotions
You got it right up.
just starting to show through a little bit for Team Northern Ontario. Feeling the clock ticking.
Firm up, peel. Oh.
Broderson will get her own yellow and then jam on the back.
It's fine. What was that? I didn't get it. I think it was a little up.
Did I throw it okay? It's just the center line's so straight.
Are you hitting?
Sorry.
Are you hitting or jarring?
It looks like we're hitting.
Yeah, so we had no idea.
Top 4 button even,
Yeah.
as long as we're buried here. What do you think?
I think 405, 410. Similar to the
that should be
last draw.
fine. 410.
It all began for these athletes a week ago Saturday, and you can just hear the effort being put forth in the brushing and Leaving it all out there in this semifinal. It's been a long week in Northern Ontario, hoping they can extend it a little bit longer here.
7-8.
Lots of room.
It's got lots.
How much, guys?
It's like 8-9.
You heard Krista say that they just need to be buried here, even if they're not, perfectly in the forefoot or touching the button. They can be back 8, shot rock buried. That's the only chance they really have right now to set up a steal.
Okay.
And that'll just hang on. Back 12.
Just peel it. Okay.
Just hasn't been her week when it's come to the draw weight. She made a couple nice ones in this game.
No. Do you want to hit and just sit 2?
Yeah, I think so. How do we freeze?
Okay, firm. Just peel it.
Okay, you got it. Right up.
Objective number 1 here, just get a rock out of play. Catch the double on the way by is a bonus. Team Alberta is just looking at that scoreboard and eliminating red rocks.
Firm. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Yup. Hard.
Bit of a whoa hard there, maybe a miscommunication, but they got the stone to go, so mission accomplished. Maybe one was thinking double and one was thinking just peel.
Good call. Just so straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like over here, but I'm not sure.
Do you guys like sitting 2?
Are you hitting this time or
Yeah.
just
For real this time.
For real, yeah.
For real hit.
Real wizard.
Just control.
Yeah.
Not much can be done to steal here,
Control
so
down.
Krista Burns is just going to hit this. Try and sit 2.
Whoa.
Maybe hope for a hit and a roll out,
Whoa. Yeah.
or at the very least a 4.
Good shot.
On the nose, so she does slide 2 with 1 stone to come. And no hesitation right away. It's Kristen Streifel electing to hit instead of the draw.
Okay, medium girls.
Hey, right up, you got it.
Always find it curious. A lot of skips and teams have a different philosophy. You could draw and pick up your single. You look at the score, though, up by 3, and the hit's not a bad call either because if you roll out, that's okay. This probably dictates the score probably here, Steph, more than maybe what she'd normally do.
Guaranteed. I think if this was earlier in the game, you might see her try and get her draw weight going. You just got to get full 8 foot, but if you miss the draw here, you give up 2. If you miss the hit and roll out, you're only giving up 1. You got a 2-point lead and the hammer in the last end.
Kristen Streifel on the nose, sticks around, and she'll pick up her single. One on the board for Team Alberta. Friends and family celebrating what's been a great week and a great semifinal thus far. One end to come coming home as Alberta leads by 4. BMO Raptors basketball continuing tomorrow. They'll take on the Magic 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Available on TSN 4K. Raptors coming off a win last night against the Bucks, 102-86. Kyle Lowry, 32 points in that victory. And right now the Raptors 3 games back of the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference. The Cavs and LeBron, some struggles as well as of late. In our first semifinal here on TSN of the Canadian Juniors in Victoria, it is all Alberta in cruise control. Up by 4 here, coming home in this 10th end. Team Northern Ontario, Krista Burns, they have hammer, but a lot of work to do with lead stones on the way. This one from Laura Matz, just trying to throw the high corner guard and get some offense generated here in this final end.
Alberta leaving nothing to chance and just launching these first couples through the house. They don't want anything in play.
Brenna Balassi does just that, and she'll fire it through.
What is that?
Huh?
I think that was
2-3 this side still.
That first corner guard was a little bit too high to be usable on this type of ice that curls so much. You really can't bury around something like that, even if it is fully buried. Visually, you can still get to it. So she's going to make one a little better.
2-3. 2 right now.
Guard on the same side, just a little closer to the rings.
There's 3 on its own, leave it. I'm gonna rock for sure.
We're gonna go 2. Hard, guys. Hard, 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 hard.
Well, they say it's tough to get good help nowadays, but Kate Goodhelpson has been just that when it comes to these peels thus far, having a great game. Makes another one go away. And that'll be my first loony in the bad pun jar for you there, Steph. So we'll have should have about 35 of those by the end of the weekend.
Can't wait. I'm shocked there's only been one so far.
Enough to enjoy that lovely BC wine.
It is great wine out here, isn't it?
A lot of beautiful things out here on the West Coast for sure.
Got to tell you, I haven't had a lot of bad wine
Take a look. Whoa, whoa.
in my life. Nothing's getting poured down the drain.
Good job,
Good.
As long as it doesn't come out of a box, I'm usually not too picky about the red wine.
I'm not even going to tell you how much box wine we go through in my house.
My grandfather watching back home in Alberta is just laughing right now because that's his staple.
The box wine?
No, usually there's ice wine. He puts ice in the red wine, which
Oh.
I find fascinating.
Oh.
But good for him.
A lot of box wine at the LeDrew household. And there's more than just me, just so you know.
So a few corners now there to work with for Krista Burns.
One of the misses that they're going to need in order to have an opportunity to tie this thing up. Nose on a peel attempt. So we're going to start piling them in.
Megan, take a look, guys. Mine's okay. Right now. 3. Yep, hard, guys.
Sarah Guy will wrap that one around, finding the 8-foot buried.
Do you like this way? It's just that it runs so straight. Do you want to just pick it like that? I like that. Okay, yeah.
You got it.
Okay, just let this one get up to the ground.
Yeah.
I like what this Alberta team is doing in terms of still talking every shot through and learning from every shot, knowing that, you know, the game's not locked up yet, but they have a very good chance of being in that final game tomorrow, and they still need to take these opportunities to learn the ice and learn the weight and learn how it curls in every spot. So they deliberate over which turn to throw, how hard to throw it, because this may be a factor in the 10th end tomorrow. That's when it's going to really matter. It's for all the marbles.
It should be okay. 4, 5. All there. 5, 6. 6.
Mine's close. Mine's good.
Wait's there. 7.
Mine's really going right now.
Just let it stop.
Yep.
Good. It's good. Good. Oh, sorry.
So down by 4, just simple math. Keep removing those red stones as Chantel Broderson delivers again, the out-turn hit.
You saw Kristen tap her broom for the roll. She still wants to be very precise on this. It's not just a matter of eliminating this rock. If she can leave her shooter right there, then if she was to roll to shot rock, then it prevents Krista from making this call and piling a few rocks around the same corner guard. Just ensuring that she's got a shot at an open takeout to put it away and win the game.
Similar weight.
Weight's maybe a hair more. 7, 8, 8. 8.
Running a bit.
Where?
Like 9.
Yep.
Okay.
10.
Through?
That'd be close.
Has to slow down here for Megan Smith. Got to find some of that paint. And I might have snuck right out.
Is that in?
I don't know.
It is. Okay, we peel.
It's gonna be wide open. Do you want to, like, I'm just thinking which way we peel. Same way as
Probably that way. I mean, either way, even if you just move this rock, you have those two wide open.
Yeah.
We don't really want to move our yellow right now.
Let's go this way.
You got it.
I don't think that red stone at the back is in, Steph, do you? Did it hang on?
It may not be. It was a very, very important for it to hang on, but if there's any doubt whatsoever, you can bet that Northern Ontario would put a stick on it if it ever came into play. Oh, it might be.
From that angle?
Yeah.
Looks like it is maybe biting the blue.
That's all you need. So Alberta just peeling this guard out of the way so that she's got an opportunity on her last one for a wide open hit. She's deliberating over the turn to take because the last thing she wants to do here is jam this or leave it in the house somewhere.
And away goes the yellow. And just 2 rocks remain here for Krista Burns.
It was great. I'm like, I'm not going to let this one go.
I guess we had it either way. I'm just like confusing the sweepers a little bit.
We throw on this end. It's a personal victory. Just control. Yeah.
And I'm sure watching somewhere is Team Ontario and Haley Armstrong's team as they await the winner of this game and that gold medal game tomorrow.
Control.
Ontario certainly well represented this year at the National Junior Championship.
Yep. Right up. Good.
Krista Burns has to stick around, and she does. So pick your turn, pick your rock, and make one go away.
Pretty good effort, though. Pretty good effort.
Are we waiting here or walking down?
Got the benefit of having thrown this exact same shot just now. Same turn, same path.
It's good toss.
Settle the nerves and the heart rate. Stick to the routine in the hack. Final stone here in 10 for Kristen Streifel, and a chance to advance to the gold medal game here at the Junior Nationals here in Victoria. On the nose, make it go away, no doubt with a double. Alberta advances to the final here tomorrow in Victoria.
their opportunities, and unfortunately, as we mentioned off the top, she had to make her draws and she missed one, then maybe factored into the decision to try a hit in the next end. Instead of drawing, misses that for another steal, and then just downhill from there.
So Alberta not done with Ontario. They'll face Team Ontario in the gold medal game tomorrow right here on TSN. You can watch that one right here, noon Eastern time, 9 a.m. Pacific. Winner of that will represent Canada. We go on to the World Juniors in South Korea. Our business continues later on tonight. The men's semifinal. Tanner Horgan, Northern Ontario, won that silver medal last year, losing to Manitoba in the final. He'll face Matthew Hall, who defeated this year's Manitoba team in a tiebreaker. You can watch that one on TSN later on tonight. Congratulations to Christian Streifel, Chantel Broderson, Kate Goodhelpson, and Brenna Balassi as they advance to that gold medal game. We'll see you later on tonight from Victoria. In the meantime, it's time for Sports Center with Kelsey Braid next.